What's going on, Read My Lips people? So I just wanted to do a quick video. Today is September 12th, and I really hate putting the dates in my videos because it literally dates your videos. But this is sort of a kind of a prediction video of sorts. The third Democratic debate 2019 is today. And I just wanted to speak on it a little bit. And what I have to say should be, it should hold truth whether it's you're watching it today before the debate or, days or weeks after the debate. So on stage is going to be Biden, Cory Booker, Kamala Harris, Amy Klobuchar, Bernie Sanders, Warren, Pete Buttigieg, Julian Castro, Beto O'Rourke, and of course, Andrew Yang. What it took to qualify in this debate was you needed to have at least 2% in 4 sporadically chosen Democratic polls, either nationally or in early states, as well as 130,000 donors from at least 20 states and at least 400 in each state. From that list of people I named, as you can see, Tulsi Gabbard isn't a part of it, which is sad, but that's a different story. That's a whole different video. But what I wanted to speak about was, I think the rising star of this debate that we're going to have is going to be Andrew Yang. Now, right out of the gate, I'm going to tell you this. And if you watch my, channel for any significant amount of time, you would already know I'm a Bernie Sanders supporter. Always will be, always have been, and that's just what it is. But I'm not stuck in the bubble so deep that I can't acknowledge other great contenders. And 2 of the people that I acknowledged as great contenders is Tulsi Gabbard and, of course, Andrew Yang. And as time goes on, Yang has been growing on me more and more and more. What I've come across is his supporters tend to be some of the most level-headed, down-to-earth people. And I did a video of Andrew Yang not that long ago. You can click on it in the card above. Check that out if you haven't already. I've been learning so much more about Andrew Yang. I did a video about him, and some people clued me in on even more things about Yang that I didn't know. And I feel like if this had been any other era, right? If this had been any other era, Andrew Yang would be number 1 in the polls right now. If this had been any other era, Andrew Yang would be the next president of the United States. Does that mean I don't think he will never be president of the United States? No, I think there's a good possibility right now. But the trenches are deep. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. And this is coming from someone who likes Andrew Yang. It has nothing to do with his political savvy or what he has to talk about that I disagree with or whatever. It's just he's so deep in the trenches right now that he's not going to get the light shined on him that he really needs. He's kind of a mix. They say libertarians like him, independents like him, etc. I mean, I can say the same thing about Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders is incredibly well with independents and what have you. And most of the Andrew Yang supporters that I've come across, like I said, have been pretty level-headed. Now, I have seen some that were dicks and straight-up assholes, let's just be honest. But they're so far few and in between that it really doesn't matter. I mean, you can find assholes in the Bernie Sanders camp. You can find assholes in the Elizabeth Warren camp. You can find assholes in the Joe Biden camp. So, I mean, that's neither here nor there. But for the most part, you guys have schooled me, include me in on some Yang Gang policies. Now, I think during this debate, Yang is going to shine and increase his percentage even more so. I don't want to use the word Obama. I'm not going to use the word Obama. That's not accurate. But he has sort of a level-headed, smooth way of talking, yet it's real. Like you feel like he could be your goddamn neighbor. Do you know what I mean? And his policies just make sense, and the things he says just make sense. So when you're listening to him, you're not like outraged. You know what I mean? You hear him and you're like, well, you know, I can get down with that. So I think during this debate, hear me now, quote me later, Andrew Yang is going to have a increase in his percentage. And you know how Tulsi, at least 2 times in a row, was the most Googled candidate? I'm making a prediction. All right, and if I'm wrong, you know, let me know in later videos. Let me know in this video. Come for my neck. But I'm making a prediction. The most Googled candidate after this debate will be Andrew Yang. I just feel like he's been building so much momentum. And listen, his support is everywhere. Before I do these videos and when I'm just scouring the internet and, you know, looking at political shit, I see so much support for Andrew Yang. Yang Gang, Yang 2020. And it's authentic. Do you know what I mean? It's not like a Biden supporter. Do you know what I mean? It's when you talk to a Biden supporter, they don't know shit about shit. When you talk to them, they don't know anything about policies. They don't have any substance. You know, they're all incrementalists. Yang supporters aren't like that. They're different. And again, a lot of his appeal comes because he's an outsider. I mean, he's a tech investor. Okay, so he was never in that Washington bubble. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting seeing what happens after this debate. So these are my predictions. He's going to increase in the polls, maybe about 2%, 1 to 2%. I'm saying 1 to 2%, and he will be the most Googled candidate after this debate. Hear me now, quote me later. But at the same time, he is not the focus of this debate. And again, I'm a Sanders supporter, and Sanders, they're not even trying to make Sanders the focus of this debate. Really, what they've been talking about is Biden and Warren. I don't know what. Why are people saying like, oh, finally Warren and Biden are going to be on the same stage? And like, I could give 2 fucks about that. Honestly, I could care less. But the establishment, if they were to choose someone, I feel like it would be an Elizabeth Warren, because while she has that progressive policy aura about her, she will, in a sense, kind of keep the status quo. She won't go too crazy with it. And Biden's brain is melting. So, yeah, I just wanted to speak on Yang and give you guys a prediction. I've been seeing his momentum even since the last video. I've been keeping a really close eye on him, and I think he's going to go up a percentage in the polls, and I think he will be the most Googled candidate after this 3rd debate. Let me know in the comment section if you agree, and also let me know in the comment section if you're watching this video after the debate, if I was correct. So yeah, let's see. Challenge accepted. If you like what you see, if you like what you hear, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. If you don't, let me know in the comment section why. I'm always down to talk about it. Hopefully I'll be talking to you guys soon. Have a good one. Peace.